Quiet.
Welcome to the Never Settle Garage podcast. This is episode 7?
Six.
Six.
I can't count. I'm a freaking unicorn, bro.
Absolutely.
Like, come
Episode 6. I'm James. That's Adam. We got Steven over there, Chris, and our guest today, Zach Long, aka Not Evo.
Oh man.
You don't get slapper. You don't get that, do you?
No, I don't, but
So when we first all started hanging out, this man had a rally art, and his Instagram and everything was not Evo. And
With the Evo wing.
he had Evo wing and shit, and it was not Evo.
At least
I'm ashamed about that because they're bringing back the rally art, and it is also going to be a crossover.
Yeah.
And it's only going to be in Australia. Like, why?
Of course.
That's news to me too. I didn't even know.
How
Yeah.
disappointing.
That's
Yeah.
right. They did the Mustang dirty too with the Mach-E, so.
They did. Hey, it's alright though. It's alright though. Toyota's gonna come out
It
with
looks
the new
good.
MR2
It looks
or
good for
whatever.
an SUV, but I mean, it
Yeah.
shouldn't have a Mustang badge.
Absolutely not.
No. And they're pushing it on like Vaughn and all the RTR guys and shit, trying to make them like use it and drifting, and he's just like,
No.
Chelsea's like, it's not ready yet. He's like, y'all gotta figure some things out before we can take this
Right.
and compete.
Like putting a motor in it instead of a battery.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, how about you get rid of that and put a V8 in that bitch?
Right.
Or
Yeah.
EcoBoost?
Batteries are cool and all,
French
but we got another 10 years before the technology catches up to where they can do that.
Honestly, if they took the EV out and put in a freaking EcoBoost, dude, that thing would be great.
It'd be kind of
Just
cool,
take
yeah.
the fucking motor out of the RS and throw it in there, like fucking. That'd be dope.
Put a show set up in it. Twin turbo.
Hey,
Yes.
I was talking to Steven, what was it, last night or yesterday, I think, about how the Mustang, the EcoBoost Mustang or whatever with the manual trans,
Yeah.
it's an S chassis technically. So technically it'd be the S16 if it was made by Nissan, and it's the closest thing you're going to get to an S chassis new. 4-cylinder manual transmission, 2-door coupe. So technically, it's the closest thing you're going to get to a new Nissan 240.
Fair.
I mean, honestly though,
And the power's there.
to Nissan themselves, I'm not a fan of Nissan, but if you ever bring back the Datsun 2, I will buy one.
They're not bringing that
I
back.
will
They
buy
brought
one,
back the
dude.
400Z. They're doing it with the 400Z.
I know, they did a really good job with the 400, I love the look. The
Yeah.
whole retro look, I absolutely love
Yeah,
it.
they killed it on the taillights. The head,
Yes.
the front end looks so good.
It looks great.
Toyota's coming out with the new MR2. They're working with McLaren.
Yup.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's gonna be a freaking monster.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty sick.
Hopefully they don't fuck it up though, like they did the Supra when they first brought it back.
I think they learned their lesson with all the backlash because they're talking about converting the Supra straight Toyota now.
Yeah.
They're coming out with Toyota's gonna come out with their own V6, I think, for it.
Oh, because they were merged. Who was it that they worked with on the original?
BMW.
BMW, wasn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Everything underneath says BMW.
It's all BMW.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all.
I'm not hating on German engineering, but like,
Stay out of my Japanese car.
dude.
Even the brakes were being done.
I know. It
The
doesn't make any
wheels.
sense.
The drivetrain. The interior.
Yeah, the interior was even BMW.
Yeah, it's crazy. The only thing that was Toyota was the body. Like,
Even
Why?
Half the panels.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Half the panels, the rest of them were modeled off the Z4.
Yeah.
That's the chassis.
Built in the same
Yeah.
factory. Yeah.
yeah, crazy.
Not even built by BMW either. It's like built by like some like coach company that specifically builds small batch vehicles. It's, yeah.
I feel like the only thing Toyota was actually just the emblems.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, basically.
I miss my Corolla, dude. That car was fun.
Alright, well, since we have a guest, I feel like the guest should tell us about himself. Adam doesn't even know him. We know him from a long time ago.
What did you do to your Lancer?
Yeah, so we met him with the Lancer, so.
I did. It had wheels on it.
What kind of wheels?
Oh, they were Sparco wheels.
They were the ones you sold me.
Yeah, I ended up.
Those Sparkles I had on my four-door.
Oh, yeah.
Got those from him. They were white.
Yeah. Hacked apart exhaust. It sounded great. It shot lots of flames.
It did sound good.
The Evo wing. It had a Cobb tune on it. I hate the stage thing, but it was like a stage 2 intake. You know, the typical Ricer kind
Typical
of stuff.
Baton, so.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, if everything was a hood scoop.
Yeah.
And
That catastrophe.
So I have a question. So you're a guest to the podcast. We have to know your dream car.
It's true.
We have to know.
No. What was the 3?
Your daily,
Yeah.
your fun street daily-ish car that you can take to a track, and then full-on track car. Anything in the world, no budget.
I mean, it's
I-
three's easier than 1.
And if you say Lambo, you got to get out.
I think my daily would probably be a Rivian R1T. What were the other ones?
Your daily drive around, you can take it to a track, car shows type thing, and your last one is your full on.
So your
Race
daily,
car,
your
track
cruiser,
car.
and your race car.
Yep.
Cruiser would probably be like a Porsche 911,
Okay.
GT3 RS.
GT2.
Okay.
The one that Hampton set on fire on.
Yes. And then my track car, oh god. Probably a clapped out 350Z.
Classic.
Jesus.
Sounds about right for Zach. I was waiting to hear Eclipse or something.
I learned my lesson on that.
So I'm taking the
It's gotta be front wheel drive and not front wheel drive.
This man,
front wheel drive.
Hey,
I
you
like
can get
that.
the all-wheel drive one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the transmission fluid's got to be under $1,000 to replace.
Yeah, yeah,
That was
I
the
remember
one thing
that.
that I hated about that.
So one time we were at a park, we were all hanging out with like a little car meet, whatever. This man had to drive home in reverse. His
Yeah, I
transmission
remember
wouldn't
that.
let him shift.
Wouldn't go any forward gears. I had to drive home in reverse.
He had to drive it home in
We're
reverse.
gonna call you Mater now.
It was probably good. Quarter of a mile that I had to drive home in reverse.
Yeah, that's your new nickname, bro. Mater.
Maybe.
It was definitely
You're
funny.
Mater now. It's stamped. Trademark. Mater.
It was definitely funny.
Yeah, we have one other question too. What was your first vehicle that you drove to learn a manual in?
It was a 90. I think it was a. I don't remember what year it was, but it was a 300ZX.
Okay, that's why your race car's that.
Yeah, I taught myself.
Okay, gotcha.
You remember when you had the Mirage and we let Mouse drive it?
You know that was a fun car.
That I drove Taylor. It was fun.
Yeah.
Like, they're fun little cars to bang gears because you know you can bang all 5 before you hit the next stoplight.
Oh, getting on the highway was fun. You'd have to like redline it just to get onto the highway.
It's like floating gears in a semi and grind until you find them.
It might have had like 73 horse, but it would chirp into second gear if you did it right.
Zach made sure to do that every chance he got.
Hell yeah.
Just
So I want to know, what is everybody's, like, the most redneck modification that you've done to your cars? Like, that you've done to, it doesn't have to be your car, a car.
Shit.
Just, what is the most jerry-rigged thing you've done to a car?
I don't know if I want to talk about this. I don't know if I want to talk about this. I've done some.
Because we've all been poor before, but still wanted to modify our cars. And we're like, hey, I got this laying around.
yeah.
Start it, Chris. I know you got one.
Yeah,
Alright, so I have a 2003 Crown Victoria Police Interceptor, and they're very commonly known for the plastic intakes to explode on. So it typically happens right in front of the thermostat housing where the metal and plastic meet, and just heats up over time, plastic gets brittle, breaks and stuff like that. Well, it broke one day, obviously, and didn't have the money to actually replace the intake right then and there. So I ended up going out of my way, taking the entire upper intake off the car, and JB welding all the plastics together that blew off. I could find all the pieces of the couple specs I just kind of globbed together and like did 2 or 3 layers for. It worked for what? 40 something miles or so. It blew up again, but it was in a different spot that next time. So instead of having a heater core that worked, I kind of just blocked it off for a while until the new intake came in. I just put a couple of paper towels, whatnot in there, kind of duct taped it, limped it back home, parked it in the driveway. Yeah, it was redneck, but it worked for a while. So
You got one, Zach?
I had a buddy, he, I don't remember what kind of vehicle it was, but he Lincoln locked his rear end for more traction.
Mm-hmm.
You know, take all the fluid out, clean it out, take the welder and just start welding.
Yep.
Locked rear
Old
end.
school,
That's what I got in my car. Well, diff in mine.
Yep. Very, very common.
A little redneck.
A little redneck though.
I'm still thinking.
I did. My buddy Alex had like a '97 Ford Escort station wagon. It was his first car, and he wanted to do an exhaust and a tip on it, but we didn't. We were fucking poor, so we just cut the exhaust off at the before the muffler. Cut the muffler off, put an extension pipe, and then we took an oil filter from his dad, an old oil filter from his dad's combine. took the insides out, and then welded the oil filter into the exhaust, and had this giant can of an exhaust tip on a station wagon.
Did you hollow out the oil filter?
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
He said this will work as a
I was like, we
muffler.
took all the insides out of it. Oh,
Love the fibers in there.
yeah.
It needed to quiet it down.
Oh man,
Oh my god.
it was great. It was loud. It was only a 4-cylinder station wagon.
It sounded like boulders rolling down the road.
Right.
Fuck it.
We did the same car we took, and we did a. He put a CB radio in it. He got from his uncle, and the CB radio had connection for a PA system. So we ran the wires, and we took a megaphone and zip tied it under his front bumper and hooked it to the PA. So we were going down Main Street one time, and there was a couple girls our age in like a Honda Civic or something. And he had an app on his phone that would flash like red, white, and blue lights, like cherries and berries. So he holds his phone up to the window and then gets on the PA and says, "Please pull over to the side of the road. You in the Honda Civic, please pull over."
No, man.
And then we blew by him.
Yeah, stopped.
They pulled over too. It was crazy. Yeah, they pulled over.
I would have ran. I would have
They
fucking
pulled
ran.
over and then we drove by.
Like, who the fuck's this idiot? I'm going. Oh man, I don't even know if I'm. Alright, so back in the day when everybody had their trucks and we would all fly flags for like 4th of July and stuff and cruise around, I had a 99 Camry. And I didn't have a flagpole, but I had a flag. So I grabbed a fishing pole, I opened up my sunroof, and I rigged the fishing pole up in between the seats so I could fly a fishing pole with a flag on it out the sunroof.
Nice.
A fishing pole.
Yeah.
Yes, a fishing pole. It held up to about 55 mile an hour, and then it. we're in the middle of a country road, and it's just hitting the back of my car.
Oh man.
I felt left out. I wanted to be like my friends and fly flags. So I said, "Fuck it," and I just, it didn't work.
Yeah, I had my O2.
That's great.
Yeah.
And Steven ain't got nothing. No, that's just Steven buys nice cars and
He just
doesn't
buys
do
He's
stuff
like,
to
this
them.
one time I almost missed a payment.
Right.
No, there's got to be something that we did to the Dakota. Something we've
Oh,
done.
Oh yeah.
We've had to have done something to that.
Nobody's uptied the drive shaft or nothing.
He's like, no, I basically rebuilt it from scratch, bro.
Nobody really fucked with my vehicles.
He was always angry. Nobody was.
He just headbutt him.
Everybody was always scared to fuck with Steve, except for me. I was never scared. I didn't fuck with Steve's shit.
No, we love Steven.
I was the first one to hit his Challenger with a door.
He's really just a teddy bear.
I don't know.
He still holds that grudge to
I know he does. I forgot how wide. So I'm used to my Hyundai and how short the doors are because it's 4-door. And I was in the fucking Infinity and I opened the door and forgot that it's wide as shit. Just straight beep right off the Challenger. I was like,
The dunk, and I was like,
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Steven's just a very angry person, but he's really just a teddy bear. If you
He
get
is
to
a
know
teddy
him.
bear.
If
You gotta get to know him though.
If you get alcohol in me, I'm a lot happier.
See, he's actually initiated.
He's actually talking today.
Yeah, that word counter.
Where's his word counter?
Right, yeah, we still gotta get that up there.
Yeah, Mouse is still off doing military shit.
Yeah, he's off at AT.
Yeah. Did you see his Snapchat? He got to flip the truck.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Yeah.
It wasn't a truck.
No, it was a trailer.
Dude, no, it
It's like
wasn't a
some fuel
trailer.
tank.
Yeah,
It wasn't
was
a
fuel tank
trailer.
on a trailer.
Yeah, it wasn't on. It doesn't go on a trailer. It goes onto a system, almost like a similar to like PLS or a flatbed tow truck. They call it PLS, and it goes up, and they have a hook that comes down and hooks onto it, and then pulls it up on there. And it just sits on the back. So it fell off the back of the truck.
Nice.
And
Looked like some kind of
he had to
fuel
flip
tank.
it over.
It was. He said
It was
they-
either fuel or water.
It was
one or the
fuel. He
other.
said they had to drain it and everything before they could move it.
Is you gotta call something like that. You gotta call hazmat crews out and all kinds of shit.
Yeah. I sent him a snap. When he sent me the video, I sent him a snap. I said, "Who fucked up?" And he said, "What, me?" He said, "But I get to fix it." Yeah, that shit was sweet.
So Jake,
Alright, yeah, I have a question. It's not car related, but it's a good question. So, would you rather use our money and our resources that government says we have to explore more of the ocean or outer space?
Outer space.
You don't
you're a
want to know.
Trekkie, aren't you?
Trekkie, Star Wars, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
See, I feel like if we explore more of the ocean, that technology will help us get further in outer space anyway.
Possibly.
Because the pressure and everything, they gotta build something.
Well, I mean, you got extreme amounts of gravity versus no gravity, though, so I don't really know how it's going to help us for space for that aspect.
I mean, it'll help us figure out how not to suffocate. I don't know.
We gotta know who's out there.
Well,
Well, we need to know what the
can
fuck's
what's
down
on
in
the planet.
there.
Why do we
Yeah.
need to know? Why do we need to
Before
know?
you're clapping alien cheeks, you should probably know what you're fishing out of.
I don't remember where I heard it, but I think we know more about outer space than
We
we
do.
do about our own ocean.
We do. We
Yeah.
know. We've explored more of the outer space than we have our own fucking oceans,
Right.
Well,
which
I mean,
is crazy.
we can only go so far down.
No, I saw that rock
But
formation.
yeah,
that
but
looked
we
like
should
the
figure out how to
giant
go further fucking down instead of out.
I saw that rock
We
formation.
ain't ready for
looked
that.
like
If
the
there's
giant
aliens
gator.
with fucking big guns, we ain't ready for that. We got fucking
Well, no, but
slugs
in the-
still.
Well, maybe they'll find
Yeah.
Atlantis.
It makes me
Exactly.
wonder-
Maybe we find Atlantis, and then that gives us technology.
I
to
think
go
they
even
didn't they
further.
already find Atlantis? Like
No,
proof of Atlantis
maybe,
or something.
I don't know.
Isn't that in Georgia?
I don't know.
Atlanta, Georgia. I feel like if they found Atlantis, they'd let us know.
No, they probably wouldn't.
Yeah, you're right. Talking about for the aliens, they had to do they had to tell us about aliens because something else was going on.
Yeah.
So would
Oh.
you like to talk about the fact that you just want to get probed by aliens?
I don't want to get probed by
He
aliens.
wants to relive the first episode of
I want to clap.
South
I want to clap an alien bitch's cheeks that's got 3 tits.
Yeah, and then she's gonna clap your cheeks
No.
with her third dick. She's gonna bring out that tentacle and.
Hey, all I got to say is some smoking hot blonde that's purple walks out of a fucking spaceship. I'm in.
It ain't gotta be blondes.
Fine, redhead. Fuck it.
Just gonna have some like weird squiggly floating
Exactly.
It's
area.
gonna be like Men in Black. It's a squid. Oh
Yeah.
man, I'm a firm believer that science is gonna be the end of the world.
Well,
They're
yeah.
Possibly.
They're testing waters that I don't believe should be tested.
Well, they turned on a collider in Switzerland that's supposed to smash 2 atoms together, and they had no idea.
It's
what
supposed to
was
slow
gonna happen.
time or some shit.
No, they said possibilities are black holes, parallel universes being mashed together,
Yeah.
random shit like that. They're like, we don't know what's gonna happen.
You know they predicted that shit on The Simpsons too.
Yeah, hey, they turned it on July 5th or 15th or
Yeah,
something like
the
that.
screen read like April 22nd or something like that, like a month or so before. They
Oh,
said
did you
was
watch
going
it?
on. Yeah.
I didn't get
So
a chance
if
to
you
watch
actually
it.
watch like the live feed, they did it live, whatever.
Yeah,
the
live.
screen in the front that gave the record.
Oh, the
was
time
not
marker.
not the date that they turned it on.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, I've heard nothing. Apparently, according to what I've read, it was successful, but then I don't know what happened.
Right.
Oh, they're experimenting with extending human life, and they're gonna end up with a fucking T virus. Like,
I mean, they're trying to clone humans now too.
Yeah, like what the fuck, dude?
I don't know if some person
I think
look like
science,
me, I'm
is
gonna
gonna
be upset.
science is gonna cause the end of the world.
I don't think we want two Jameses running around.
James don't want two James running around.
I already got another video about
If
running
a doppelganger pops up, bro, I might just shoot him because there can only be one me.
True.
Maybe he thinks that
He's not
too.
wrong.
I don't think so.
He probably thinks that too, but maybe he's like a kung fu ninja.
Kung Fu Ninja can't dodge a bullet.
Or maybe he can. He's got superpowers.
If he's got fucking superpowers, he needs
Yeah,
to
I mean,
teach
if
me.
you fight your clone, do you see it coming?
Oh.
Hey, if you jack your clone off, are you just masturbating?
Unless they wear different clothes, you can tell them apart.
I mean,
But is it just masturbating?
I don't know.
Hey, if your significant other, you see their clone. If you fuck their clone, is it cheating?
Oh.
I mean, if your significant other has a twin sister.
Shane, you got a twin?
No.
No.
She is one of a kind. Trust and believe me.
Oh.
Man, they're coming out with a new movie about Shay's family.
Oh.
The Avatar movies. I had to. That was too perfect. He always calls you an Amazonian woman up like the Avatar, bro.
It's because I'm tall.
That's my Amazonian queen right there. It's my baby.
Hey, Futurama. Snoo Snoo? He's that motherfucking tied up.
Death by snooze snake.
That's by Snoo Snoo.
If I wind up dead one day, you know who to blame.
Hey, all I got to say is if I suffocate and that's the reason, hey, I went out like a champ. Doing two things I love, eating and pussy.
And eating pussy. Especially when you put the two together.
Hey, all I asked for is on my tombstone it says death by Munchbox.
There. It's gotta be the Toy Story.
He died eating tacos.
Hell yeah, died going out the only way I should, eating tacos.
I like tacos.
Bro, speaking of tacos, I want tacos.
Yeah, I want tacos too.
I fucking hate both of you. I have plans after this.
How come every time we get together it's about
It's
food?
always tacos.
I love food.
Did you not eat this morning?
I had pizza rolls.
You know what you should have done? You should have went to breakfast with us.
Yeah,
I
we
wasn't
had good
invited.
food. You were.
He literally
I
invited
said,
you.
"Are you coming?" And he said, "Nah, I'm good."
Why does this happen?
Every time.
This is like the third time that they have fallen.
Wait a minute. You had pizza rolls for breakfast?
No, it was like
He has pizza rolls like 7 times a day.
The man ate Hot Pockets yesterday before we fucking drank.
Those are just big pizza rolls.
Yeah, literally. How do you think he keeps his figure, bro? We're doing it wrong. We're trying to eat healthy. We just need to eat pizza rolls and Hot Pockets.
no. The trick is you snack. You don't eat a full meal. You just snack throughout the day.
I don't have time for that. Besides,
I don't carry around a big red lunchbox with fucking peanut butter sandwiches.
I mean, I snack at the buffets.
Don't be hating on my peanut butter sandwich.
Put fucking jelly in it. Grow up,
No, I hate jelly.
bitch. Put some honey or something in there. You need some lubricant for that peanut butter.
Bro, honestly, sometimes that shit.
It's so sticky!
I don't know how the fuck you just sit there eat peanut butter and bread. Shit, throw a banana on it or something.
At least toast the bread.
Alright, you guys ready for this? Would you rather?
Alright.
Would you rather sit on a dick and eat a cake? Or sit on a cake and eat a dick and you have to finish both?
Is it chocolate?
I mean,
What?
Is it a chocolate dick or is it a yellow dick?
Adam said, do I get to pick the person's dick?
A little tic tac walk.
Adam's gonna swipe through profiles. No, I'm looking for an Asian.
Oh,
Try the yellow.
Tic Tac Tally.
Tic tac.
We're not recording, are we?
Oh, Come on.
I don't know.
We're a bunch of idiots with a camera. You think we're not
That's a tough
recording?
one, man. What the fuck?
Hey, if it's a chocolate cake and if it's Chang's dick, I will sit on his dick and eat the cake.
Who, PF Chang?
Because it's not enough to penetrate.
Fair enough.
Fair
I'll
enough.
give you that. I'd probably go that way too.
I was gonna say,
Hey.
if it's that size, probably.
The way I see it is
I mean, Aaron. Give me a piece of cake.
the way I see it, at least the cake will distract me from the dick.
Right, yeah.
No.
If I'm gonna be getting fucked in the ass, I might as well eat a fucking cake. I mean,
Getting the boning from the cake or the fucking dick. It's just, you know. It's like, it's so good.
At least that way you don't have to see the dick.
yeah, you know, all I ask is if we can start in the shower.
Oh, man. Oh, Lord.
I'm still waiting on Zach's response.
He's like, oh.
Nah, you gotta answer that.
I think I'm just gonna eat the cake. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know anybody. I don't want to dig in my mouth. I don't want a cakey ass, and I don't want to dig in my mouth. Because the first joke coming out of Chris's mouth, that's a nice sweet ass right there.
That ass got layers.
Oh
Man, look at all this cream, bro.
So you sure you didn't sit on the dick?
No,
Is that a cream pie?
no, I was decided to be a ho-ho instead.
Oh,
Oh, man.
that one was perfect.
Hey, man, look at that butt cake.
Dad jokes for days. God damn it. Mouse, where are you?
Oh.
Wait, I gotta do it for Mouse. Where I got you, buddy.
Oh, man. Oh,
shit.
Yeah, that one was good. I'm so glad I found that
That was a
one.
good one.
So glad
Jesus.
that just randomly popped in my head. I'm so glad I remembered it.
Wait, sitting on a dick popping.
Hey, guys, see.
He said,
No, I think the head popped at you, bro.
he said, would you rather? He said, would you rather? And I'm like, I know a good one.
She said,
It just came to me. What do you mean? Exactly.
Zach's like, can you bleep my name from this podcast?
oh, man. He said, as long as the cake got nuts. Oh, Lord.
That would be uncomfortable.
Oh, man.
God, my body feels like it's on that shock therapy shit again.
Not even close.
Oh yeah, so we had their baby shower.
Oh, Lord.
And they had one of those shock therapy things, like to simulate contractions. And he did it, and he did it, and I did it. And I'll tell you this, fuck that, never doing it. Y'all women can have the babies. I'm good. Fuck off.
God built women different. Y'all are a special breed.
God built y'all with vaginas for a reason and not us. So, get on ya. That shit sucked, bro. That shit hit 60%. And Bryce, or no, it was you.
Yeah, it's me.
You grabbed it and tried to rip one of the things off of my stomach. Oh, I was like, oh, what the fuck? Bro, it was so
I
bad.
wore that thing for an hour and a half with a watermelon taped to my belly. It was holy shit.
Yeah, they left the watermelon out.
And they turned it all the way up, and I'm just over there like,
That thing's my best friend. You give her that thing on sight. That was the first thing she did was turned it all the way up.
Oh, yeah, as soon as you handed it to her, it went beep, 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 beep.
I heard it. I was like, oh no, here we go.
You were just so dramatic though.
Oh, man.
While I'm sitting there
That's
having
it, right?
contractions myself, waiting on you to
It
open the
wasn't
gift.
even
Like,
that.
come
You just turned it
on.
up to try it and turn it down. She turned it up and then left it up. Felt like I had Parkinson's disease. I'm just over here. I can't control my body.
The thing
Tested
was
like
not
a sailor.
fun. It was not a good time, so I did not
Oh
recommend.
man. Yeah, just stay single, bro.
He's not single, that's the problem.
Man. You getting married? Oh man.
I'll be at the wedding, hopefully, right? I want to come. I'll be on my
We'll
best
see.
behavior.
We'll see.
I'll wear a tux
Keep it
and I'll be on
small.
my best behavior.
He won't wear a tux.
I wore tux for
He's
mountains.
gonna wear his best flannel.
You were in the wedding.
So I still wore a tux.
You didn't have a choice.
I had a choice. I could have not showed up.
You were the best man.
So
Yeah, you didn't have a choice.
Yeah, you didn't have a
Yeah,
choice.
you didn't have a
I
choice.
don't know. I'm pretty good at disappearing.
And he's pretty good at finding people.
Oh,
Mouse.
he ain't finding me.
Mouse can't
Those
find
radars,
us.
he'll find you.
What did,
He said, "Where's James?"
what did I say last night? The dude from Men in Black. Mouse is the guy from Men in
Yeah,
Black
he
who
said-
got his head shot off.
He's
And
like-
it grew back. That's
Jack-
Mouse.
Jack Jeeves, bro.
That's Mouse. 100%.
Bro. That stings.
Would it really be a podcast if we didn't at least talk shit about Mouse?
Oh,
We love you, buddy.
man.
Hope you're having fun camping.
Oh my lord.
Dumb.
So,
What else we got?
I was gonna say, what events coming up are you guys wanting to go to?
Oh yeah, we got that IFO in September.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
There's Aaron tagged me in one. Adam LZ supposed to be at. It's supposed to be in Chicago
Okay.
at the raceway there. There's a drifting event. Yeah, there's a drift event going on there. Here, I think it's next month.
Yeah.
That
I'm having a kid. That's an event.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Is your car gonna be ready?
for the one in September. Yeah.
yeah.
The one next month. Fuck no. The one in September. I think I can get it done.
We'll see.
Cool. I think I'm
See what
still going to try for Drag Week in September. We're going to try to get that whole week off to do that. So, we'll see.
Yeah.
I want to go to Bike Weekend.
I wonder if,
Daytona.
well, no. I was gonna say, I wonder if the IFO would, if
IFO
Drag
would
Week
be-
could go through there.
They're going north, so they'll be going around Bloomington Normal type thing. Bloomington Normal's going to be like the center of it, but they'll be like Minnesota, Wisconsin, Indiana, all the way through.
You need a co-pilot?
Cordova's one on the track. I mean, I could. I just don't know if I'm going quite yet.
Do you need a prisoner?
I mean,
I can be in the back.
One of the back, yeah. I don't.
Strap
I
it
might
to
keep
the
the drag
grill.
back on, still on, but we'll see.
Well, if you let me know in time and
Because I gotta load everything up. I'm not trying to tow a trailer too, so the whole back seat's gonna be filled with tools and whatnot.
Oh, you gotta be that guy and you gotta pull a trailer.
I don't want to pull a trailer.
Nobody wants to pull a trailer, Zach. Just because you got a truck doesn't mean you need a trailer.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean,
We get it, your mirrors are out, you're towing that ghost trailer and stuff.
Dad's towing a trailer this year, I think, on his Nova, so he's actually gonna do a little bit different this time around instead of putting it all in the hatch. But he could do it all together too. But I know he was working on it at one point, so. But
You could just pull a full camper with that thing.
I could technically, yeah. Technically, I could.
I tow a trailer every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see dump truck over there?
Yep. But yeah, so we're gonna try to do that. Do
Bro.
entries.
I just got that. I was looking like.
It's okay, buddy. We still love you.
My hair did not catch that one at all. I looked. I straight was trying to look out the window like, what truck is he talking about?
Oh man.
I hate you so much.
It went.
Neil.
It didn't even go. It slammed on its brakes because it went past and came back.
Yeah.
Put
Put your first steering.
That shit hit like a freight train in the back of my head.
Oh man.
God damn it.
In fact, your head looked ridiculous.
The back of your head looked
Girl. Hide your kids. Hide your wife.
Alright, continue now. I'm just. Hello.
Anyway, so my
Welcome to
dad's
this
actually.
universe.
So my dad's actually registered to do Drag Week again this year, so he's going back to do that. So we're trying to turn it into a family deal, and all four, his kids, whatever, me included, are trying to go last minute since we didn't have the registration time with that. But they haven't turned anybody away since Drag Week started as last minute entry. So we're trying to do like the last minute entry style on it for getting on. If we can get on, we can have our entire family do Drag Week all that week, and I think it would be kind of fucking dope.
It'd be dope. If I go with you, I'm taking the camera, and we're definitely gonna get some footage.
Because then I'll have my 2013 Chevy Caprice 6.0 supercharged, and then my Next brother down is going to have his 03 Mustang twin turbo 6.0 car tubbed, and then Matt will have one of his S10s brought, probably the square body 350 swap S10, and then Dad will have a 74 Nova, and we'll just kind of cruise.
Is your family rich?
No, just good at Craigslist.
What the fuck? Good at Craigslist.
Hey, and they
I
build
like
a lot
that.
of their own shit.
Yeah,
I like
we
that.
build all of our
We're good at
young projects,
Craigslist,
so-
bro.
Well, I can't say that. So my Caprice I actually bought like that. I could not build that car for the price I paid for it.
Yeah.
So I didn't build that car, but my 03 Crown Victoria I did build myself. So yeah, we are so like enthusiastic.
I can build stuff too, bro. It's crazy. I built the dining room table.
Good.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not very fast.
I can't do anything. I can't do anything carpentry wise. I don't have the artistic abilities of that, but like actually build my car or whatever I can do.
You're a mechanic,
So,
not a carpenter.
Absolutely. So
Yeah, I do both.
I'm an idiot.
I'm a
I try
YouTube
everything.
mechanic. I'm a YouTube mechanic.
yeah. Yep. So
I'm an idiot. I try it all.
we like making things unique and whatnot. So like one of my cars, Patrick has actually is a what was this 43 or 45 Lancer GT. It's a freaking cool ass car. It had the slant six in it, and I don't know what he's actually gonna put in it. He thought about doing a 6.0 swap turbo in that car as well, because you don't see Lancer GTs anymore. So,
I found a fucking Corolla wagon, a 72 Corolla wagon on Facebook, and I really wish I'd have got to it in time.
yeah.
Yeah, I seen that and I was like, oh, two-door wagon Corolla, that'd have been the most fun car ever to do a swap in.
Like, yeah.
I've got a good question. What cars do you guys regret buying the most?
Ooh.
Ooh.
My Hyundai.
Ooh.
The car you sold me.
Oh.
Oh,
100% best, worst decision ever.
Fucking 2500.
Yeah.
That thing was a fucking death trap.
But he wanted the big truck.
I know.
I don't know. I don't think I regret any of my vehicles that I bought because I only buy vehicles that I absolutely love.
What about the Honda?
The Honda I still liked. I really liked the Honda. I just didn't like it doing the fucking ka-chow at fucking 7 miles an hour. That's what I didn't like. So, no, I enjoyed that car as well. I bought it hating it. I was like, I just needed the car, whatever type deal, getting back and forth and work, whatnot. It grew on me over time. It had a really screwed up manual transmission or an automatic transmission, but I had to shift it like a manual.
Yeah.
So that made it fun. So I had its like own little.
See, that was me with the Hyundai. It was like, I need some, because like I wanted a project, I got the other Infiniti, and I was like, okay, now I need like a daily.
Right.
So I bought the Hyundai, and I was like, it's okay.
I liked
I
it because I
really
didn't have
care.
to modify it. That
Wow.
was like the 6 cylinders I will not modify. 4 cylinders will not modify. So it was a car I can literally turnkey, always reliable type deal until you take it out of state.
I thought, yeah.
So
Well, mine's been reliable out of state so far.
right.
Mine's
It's on its second motor.
my F-150, dude. I loved the truck. Don't get me wrong, I loved the truck, but I regret it because of financial reasons. Because I put more money into buying it and fixing it all the fucking time than I got out of it when I sold it.
Yep.
I paid like $2,300 for it, and then I dumped like another $1,500 in it, and I sold it for $1,850. Like,
That's how it is for the 2500.
Yeah, you put a lot of money into that.
Yeah.
That thing was always going to the dealership.
Mine's any DSM that I've ever owned.
Regretted it or what? Loved it.
Regret it.
Regretted.
They're just straight money pits.
No, the red one, that one wasn't bad. The convertible. Yeah,
That wasn't a DSM. That was an 03.
yeah, whatever.
You still can't. Yeah.
for the people that
I
don't
miss
know,
that car.
explain.
DSMs are first and second gen Eclipses, and anything after that is not a DSM.
Now they know.
You can't. Even some people will argue second gens.
Well, see, I will never, ever in my life, ever, because my dad built them for 30 years and told me they're total junk, I will never buy a Mrs. Bitchy.
That's all I've owned.
Zach, yeah, I was gonna say Zach is on what? How many?
Probably 10,
Yeah, I was saying,
15
Yeah.
Mitsubishis. Yeah, I know.
How many Eclipses have you owned?
7 or 8.
Yeah.
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 And you still buy them.
No. I learned my lesson.
He just works at the plank.
After 15 cars, I finally learned my lesson.
Yeah,
He said I gave it 15 tries, didn't work out.
they were cool then, but now they're just rusty shit boxes.
Yeah.
I mean,
They were rusty
they-
shit boxes.
They were rusty shit boxes back then. You were just young and dumb and thought it was cool.
Oh man, he saw Fast and Furious. He's like, I want that.
I had it and it was just like, this
No.
isn't what
He's
I
like,
thought. it
too
was.
fast, too furious. All right, I'm gonna be Tyrese Gibson, except I'm a white frat boy.
So I never knew what the car's name was, but the car that Han drove all the way through up to Tokyo Drift, whatever. I want that car.
Oh, that was
Up to before Tokyo Drift.
No, like I love Tokyo Drift.
Well, the one he drove in Tokyo Drift was the RX-7
Yeah.
with the veil-side body kit.
That's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
the RX-7 with the veil side.
Gotcha.
TJ Hunt
I
is
love-
building one.
Yeah.
I want one of those.
But have you seen Sun Kang's fucking
His Datsun?
yeah, the freaking Datsun dude?
Yeah.
Holy what he called the Fubu Z or whatever?
Yeah. His
That
Datsun's
thing is
sick.
freaking
It's cool.
gorgeous, dude. It's beautiful.
It's got an RV in it, so just
It's
fuck.
so awesome.
I'd love to get him on the show.
Yeah.
I'll message him. I got
Let's
him
start
on
praying, bro.
Instagram. I got him on Instagram. Who knows?
So there's one car that's still on my dream list, whatever, but I have to literally build it. It's the Factory 5 GTM. It's like the cross between like the Porsche, Ferrari, and like Ford GT kit car they put together.
Yeah.
But it's mainly a Corvette chassis with a Porsche transmission combo is what they built the car for. So yeah, like kits themselves, whatever, are like 10K type thing, before motor, transmission, axles, stuff like that, whatever. They give you like your base, like suspension parts, chassis parts, body covers, stuff like that. But I want to get one.
I want a BMW M3 GTR, and I want to build it like the one from Need for Speed Most Wanted. I want it to look
that's a
exactly
dream car.
like that.
Yeah.
That is
That
one,
silver and blue or whatever.
That is
Yeah.
one build
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do it my entire life. That's like the one.
There's
If
not
I'm
very
gonna
many
own a
of them out
BMW,
there either.
if I'm gonna own a BMW and I'm gonna build a BMW, that is it. That would be the one.
That's it, yeah.
Has to be, and it has to look exactly like it.
Yeah.
I have to do it. The sound of the fucking motor, the car itself, looks so fucking good.
Yeah. It's just an iconic car too.
It is. It's iconic as fuck.
Yeah.
I found a guy on TikTok who has one. He
Yeah.
built it just like it. And I'm like, I don't care. I'll still copy him. I don't give a shit.
I
Right.
want to build a fucking performance Harley.
Just get a street bike.
So what, like
I build
saddlebags
motorcycles.
or-
I don't want a street bike. Yeah, saddlebags. Saddlebags and everything,
Why
yeah.
don't you just get a track and put a V8 on it?
Fuck that. Why would I get a motorcycle and build it just to have 3 wheels? What's the point?
If it had a Viper engine on it,
No,
No,
because they
if
still
you
have 3 wheels.
Are you trying to die?
Okay.
Yeah, now you're gonna die.
The only bike I would buy and build like that would be a Boss Hoss. Then we just figure a cammed out bike.
Yeah.
Sitting at a
I gotta-
stoplight.
One of my family friends has a Suzuki Boulevard, but it's based on the Boulevard, but it's the
If you
Performance
don't-
1800 for
The
sale.
M109R Boss, I think is what it's called.
Yeah, the fucking thing looks like a freaking V-Rod.
They're badass.
Yeah, in their 1800cc, those things are freaking.
That's my dream
And
bike.
he has it for sale.
Oh,
You've seen it on. You might have seen it on Marketplace. It's white and has the like silver and red lightning on it. It's
yep, nope, I've seen that one. Yep.
it's a family friend of mine that has it for sale. He told me he'd sell it. He's like, well, for you, he's like, let's sell it for
He
like
said
$5,000.
family and friends discount.
He's
That's
like,
what-
I'd sell it to you for like $5,000. I was like, ooh.
You know, I might actually have that one saved in my favorites.
Like, yeah, I know who owns
I
it.
got a couple Ducati saved in my favorites.
He's got a Beetle that's painted that's an old like '72 Beetle that's painted with the same.
Oh, that's
same
cool.
paint scheme.
Yeah.
Very cool.
You always-
And that Suzuki is freaking built.
Adam always finds a way to talk about a Beetle.
I want an old Beetle, not the new
Every
ones.
Fucking.
I want like a '72
podcast.
Super Beetle. And I want to do like 3 different builds. I want to do an off-road build.
Get on your
I want to
side,
drop one.
You gotta like take the
I want
fenders
one
off
that
and
I'm
put the pod lights
yeah. I want one that I'm a slam on the ground.
cut
And
the
then-
roof off, put a Porsche engine in it.
Yep. And then I want one that is gonna be a fucking
We can
like,
talk
rat
later
rod,
about
like
this.
a rat rod build,
Yeah.
dude.
I'm glad somebody could talk with them about this.
Yeah, 'cause
Dude, I could talk Beetles all day. Beetles and old Porsches.
I'm Porsche guy, but I'm not a Beetle guy.
You remember when the 911 Turbo came through Hellerville one day?
Yeah.
I actually had to pull in. That thing was fucking cool.
What cars do you guys regret getting rid of the most?
Getting rid of. Okay.
Fucking Camry, bro.
You and that Camry, man.
Bro, that thing was so much fucking fun, bro. I had more fun in that car than I had sliding this car. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Honestly, the same car. My 93 F-150. Because of what I sold it for, I could have just kept it and built the motherfucker. Coyote swap, bro.
I regret like trade selling it back to my dad, whatever. But the '94 Crown Victoria that I had that was lowered on cut springs. That was my first like introduction to Crown Vics in general. Freaking loved that boat.
You and your fucking.
I
The
love
RX-8
Crown Vics,
though.
my guy. Anything Panther body.
I'm so proud of you for getting the Caprice, but fucking Ford, bro.
Hey, easy.
Easy now, guys.
Shut up, Eco Boost.
Shit, 3 of us here.
I'm the only Jap fucker here.
So yeah, I was gonna say even then I have a Chevy, but it's technically Australian, so it's not a Chevy.
I have a Chevy, but I like Fords, dude.
I like Japanese cars.
Yeah, it's close.
It's not
It's just south of here.
We're way better.
I've got two.
It's the car from down
The Rally Art. That thing was badass.
Yeah, I don't know why you got rid of that. You should have never got rid of that.
I know.
Should have just fucked
here.
it
Gave
up.
me so much shit. For that.
And then I had an 03 Mini that I just should have
I
kept.
forgot about that.
Minis are.
Yeah, and it was the Mini S. It was supercharged.
That's what she wanted for the longest time, was a Mini
It
Cooper.
had an intake on it, that supercharged wine.
Yep.
It was something
I forgot
else.
you even had that.
I think I had it for like maybe 3 weeks.
You didn't have it for long. Man, you traded it. When did you trade it in for again?
Well, he's only ever gotten rid of 2 cars.
I know.
No, he's gotten rid of 3.
I traded it for.
Oh yeah, he's gotten rid of 3.
Oh, that's right.
A four-wheeler and a
Yeah,
gun.
the Challenger.
No, 4.
4, yeah.
4.
Which one do you regret the most? The Dodge.
They were all Dodge.
One of them was a Chrysler.
That's a Dodge.
Yep.
Technically, all the Dodges are Chryslers. I mean, technically.
Well, I had. It's kind of a tie between the Dakota and the 81 Imperial, because I like the interior of the Imperial and how it drove, but I had a lot more fun in the Dakota.
Yeah.
The Dakota and Camry were like our dumb time. Like, we were so dumb back then, we did the stupidest shit with those cars and did not care.
Did your Imperial like have like the front sofa? Where it was like one whole seat?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like riding a lazy boy.
Exactly.
As far as regret, it's not a. I didn't get rid of it. I wrecked it, but my 1980 Datsun, dude. I had a Datsun 280ZX 2+2. That thing was just freaking awesome. I only had it for like a week. And
I got
half,
a
and
300
told
ZX,
her-
I'll sell you.
No thanks.
It's 2+2
I don't
and
care.
2 tops on the league.
I don't care. I don't want it.
What about that pool of water that was in it?
They're gonna pull water in there. You can see it. I tested it, trust me.
No thanks. I'm good.
It runs. It won't idle.
If I'm gonna buy a Nissan, it's gonna be a Datsun.
Well, it's a Datsun, not a Nissan.
That one was technically after they had a Nissan name, so.
Well, it's still Datsun.
It was Datsun until it was Datsun up until.
If you don't, dude, you're glad.
It's the same thing,
So
but
you don't
yeah.
start speaking louder, bro.
It's the same thing, but I mean, it's not the same thing.
He's starting to pull.
Like they went to shit.
He's starting to sound like you.
Turn it into Steven here in a second.
Yeah.
I slap the back of his head and turn the volume up.
Now you gotta squeeze my right butt cheek for that.
Come here, big boy. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
Fucking now.
Hey, I'm sorry. It's covered in cake, bro.
It always comes back. It always comes back.
Yeah, I caught you.
I think we got like 4 more minutes.
Possibly.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
cool.
Well, guys, for 4 minutes, we just want to let you know. Check us out. Never Settle Garage. All right. Like, subscribe, share it with your friends.
Yep.
We will be going on to some other platforms for those of you that just want to listen to us when you're in the car and you want to listen to people bullshit. But
Yep.
We're working
definitely,
on a mic setup too.
yeah.
We're trying to
Biggest
get that
thing
figured
is give us stuff to talk about. Give us topics. What do you want to see? What do you want to hear? Give Steven something dumb to do. I mean,
Tell us something stupid to eat.
Make sure
yeah, I don't know.
Don't
Give
forget
us
to hit the bell
challenges,
icon.
something.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
hit
turn
the
on-
bell, get the notifications, whatever. Drop in the comments what your car that you regret selling or getting rid of type thing.
Yeah, join the conversation.
Yeah,
We're here to build a
nice.
community, not to be famous.
Absolutely.
For
So tell us which side of the cake you want to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us you want to sit on it or eat it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Favorite
there
type
we
of cake, I
go.
don't care.
All right, so end of episode 6. Never sell a garage. We'll see you in the next one.